Hello and welcome everyone. Today I'll be showing you how to make your very own automated wheat farm, meaning it'll harvest everything for you. Unfortunately, we're not at the stage where it can replant for you, but maybe in the future. So first things you need are like all these tools, or things, items. And the trickiest is probably going to be the first thing we're about to do, or the redstone circuiting, but the piston is sort of difficult. So place down a piece of piston. Notice how the part that this gets pushed off. Alright, let me just put down the lever and then I can explain it better. So the lever goes here. Now notice how this pushes out like that. The water is going to rest on top of this. So when you hit the lever, the water will flow and flood the crops and harvest it for you. So you have to make sure that this thing right here is facing towards the lever, or else it won't work. Okay, now we have to build something above it to hold the water with. So we're going to take, so you want to open this first, and then you want to put some dirt here and there. So, okay, so now notice when I move the piston, everything's going to flood here. And also notice how it goes down into this little thing here. Okay, so the next thing you have to do is for your plants to grow, you're going to need an irrigation system. So you're going to have to dig down near the side. So we're digging it down too so you can actually hide it from view, and so it doesn't disrupt the water flow when you're flooding your crops. So make sure that it flows all the way down to here, which it does. Then you're just going to cover this up. Now here it gets kind of tricky, because that block right there is going to make it tough, so you want to just get rid of that block, and then it should still run smoothly. So just repeat this process with the other side. Okay, next thing you want to do is build a path, so after you harvest you can replant. So now you're almost done, but what you're going to need to do is, because you have another current going this way to push all the stuff you farmed into one collection area, you need to actually put 3 signposts there to stop the water, as I'll show you. So notice how when I turn this water on, it will stop right before the signposts. That is exactly what you wanted. So shut that off. Now the next thing to do is to set up the collection point. So just gonna get my little shovel and so now once the crops that get farmed come down from here, they'll fall into this channel, which will come around and you'll be able to collect them easily. Now to control the water flow from afar, you're going to need to set up a little redstone thing For many this is slightly tricky, but I'll make it easy for you. So you need a lever. So you just put your lever here. And next you're going to need a fair amount of redstone probably. You're just going to set up a little redstone thing. Turn it on. Now after every 15 blocks or so, you're going to need to put in a repeater because the redstone will lose its charge otherwise. So you'll know that because it'll start looking dull. Like, you see that? See how dull that is? That's when you're going to need a redstone repeater when you see that. So like right here. And then the next thing you're going to need to do is just take out this lever here. So you see how that's flooding? But once you connect the redstone onto it, it should work. So you notice how that holds back the flood now? So once you hit this switch, it'll flood. Turn it off, it'll stop. So that's pretty much all it takes. Now I'll just show you what it takes when you want to connect more than one of these little fields together. Generally you want to hide this redstone because it looks kind of ugly. So now let me just give you a couple other examples of things I've made. So here's another one I've made. You have to remember to put on torchlight. That's very important. And yeah, so see how there's like two little streams coming in together and feeding into one. So when I do this, now my very fancy one, which I'll show you, is actually behind this wall. This is all indoor, and this will allow the sunlight to come in. And then there's also the torchlight, which is inside. And so you just hit this switch right here to turn the floods on. And your collection area is just right there. That's it. Thanks for watching. Please rate, comment, and subscribe. If you need more tutorials, leave a comment in the section below. Leave a comment or message me. Peace out.